Can we put our hands together for Ambassador Emmanuel Bello? He is the president, CEO, and founder of Anchor Minds Initiatives. Also, he is the worldwide and then another office here in Abuja. So, sir, we are really happy to have you in our midst, and we look forward to your judgeship before the events finish. Again, if you look at the table where the judges are sitting, you see one fine man in glasses wearing blue called Comrade Dauda Kushu. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's put our hands together for Comrade Dauda Kushu. He is the SRTV Youth Mentor 2022, also the CEO of Daisha Multi-Concept Limited, also a co-partner for this event. Sir, we are honored to have your presence with us. Thank you so much for making your time and for all that you have been doing from the start of this event during the camp and up till now. Again, on the judging table, we have one very fine woman who is the only woman on the table wearing white. Ladies and gentlemen, even if I do not mention her name, I'm so sure you will all recognize her. Please let's put our hands together for Werimam John Irash. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce it, but we are really happy to have you. Indian. She is the effective manager, human resources, and a representative from Ministry of Youth and also the European Union. No wonder you are wearing white because you can afford this because your profile is very big. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us. We have another very energetic and youthful man wearing Babariga. The only woman in Babariga on the table, George, who is also a judge with us, Comrade Mahmoud Abubakar. So where is he? Please let's put our hands together for Comrade Mahmoud Abubakar. He is the Director of Special Duties, National Association of Nigerian Students, also the majority leader, Northern Youth Assembly of Nigeria, NYAN, and also currently serving as a convener concerned Nigerian Youth for Good Governance. Sir, we are really honored, and it is on this note that I welcome all of you, our judges, and thank you on behalf of the organization for all that you have been doing from the start of the camp to this day. I'm so sure Your Excellencies have had good time with you, and they are eager to hear what you have for us today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this event cannot continue without me acknowledging the presence of our dignitaries, some of them who are already here. And in doing so, in no particular order, may I acknowledge the presence of Mr. Emmanuel, who is here representing Ambassador Obin Nachooks. Please let's put our hands together for Mr. Ambassador Obin Nachooks is an award recipient, so he is going home with an award. Again, we have in our midst Hajia Husseina Hassan. She is here representing Hajia Rekia Ibrahim Ahmedu, who is going to receive an award. Thank you so much, ma'am. Please let's appreciate her presence. It's not easy to make her time. It is a Sunday, so you people coming here out on a Sunday, we really appreciate that. Again, I think he has stepped out of the hall, so let me go to the next person before he comes in. We have the presence of Hajia Mariam Husseini. Hajia, we celebrate your presence. Thank you so much for coming. She is here with her own boss. Let's acknowledge the presence of Hajia Nahna Aisha Mahmoud, who is the group board chairman, multipurpose prestigious organizations. Hajia, thank you so much for coming. She is going home with an award, so she is an award recipient. Thank you so much for coming. Excellencies, you are all welcome. Other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, pressmen, every one of you, you are all welcome. And please, let's celebrate each and every one of us here. Let's put our hands together for all of us. Then I move on to the next item. Thank you so much for coming. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, get ready as I call you in no particular order. I want to start by calling the Excellencies to have some presentations. Okay. Before then, I just happened to see, I want to recognize the presence of Mr. Obinna Kalu, who is the Vice President of the SRTV Youth Contest, the Secretary, right? The Secretary, SSG. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate Mr. Obinna Kalu. This young man was here last year. We competed together. So he emerged second. So I think he deserves a better round of applause. Thank you so much for being here. We also have the president, who is the outgoing president, but I saw he is not here in the hall. So when he comes in, I'm going to introduce him. And a lot of other people, when I go down, I'm going to introduce you. So I hope I'm not boring. Am I boring? Hello, am I boring? Okay, can we continue? Please give me your approval. If you say we shouldn't, I will just keep this mic and wait for your approval. Should we continue with the event? How can one person be more audible than another? Oh, technology is very beautiful. So, Your Excellencies, I have the honor of inviting on stage the Executive Governor, Youth Executive Governor under the SRTV platform, the Excellency from Enugu State, to come on stage to deliver some remarks or share with us her own manifesto. Please, she deserves to be celebrated more. This is the woman representing the people of Enugu as the Youth Executive Governor. Your Excellency.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joy Nkiruka Chukunonyi, the Executive Youth Governor for Enugu State. Let me start by saying that my journey into the next president's reality show was a transformative one. I came across or had the opportunity of meeting intellectual minds, sound minds, people of unity, people from diverse groups, backgrounds and ethnicity. And it was really an interesting one for me. It gave me an opportunity for personal growth. And I want to say today is the grand finale, like the end, but also the beginning of a new era. And I also want to use this opportunity to thank the management and team of SRTV for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I am very grateful. I'm immensely grateful. Thank you very much.
Please let's appreciate Her Excellency, the Youth Executive Governor of Enugu State. Thank you so much. Now let me call on the Youth Executive Governor from Plateau State to come and share with us his remarks.
Hello, greetings to Your Excellencies. It's actually a great privilege to be seated among decorated ladies and gentlemen. Staying in the house has been nothing short of full of competition. You see great men of different intellects. I'm really privileged to be among these great men. And the whole essence of this thing is not just to get who is the first winner, but to create communication, to interact irrespective of your diversity. So I really want to appreciate this outcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency from Plateau State. We appreciate that, and thank you so much for acknowledging that you have had a very, very beautiful experience in the House. Your Excellency, Youth Executive Governor, Lagos State.
Hello, distinguished honorable judges and my fellow excellencies, invited and non-invited guests, my greetings to you all. My name is Awal Ya'u, the Executive Governor of Lagos State. I would like to appreciate the SRTB management for this opportunity given to the youth of Nigerians, because politics is not an easy task. And what SRTV did so far is quite amazing. Trying to groom the future youth leaders is not an easy task, actually. So I highly appreciate for this effort. Thank you.
Please, we can do better. Thank you so much, Youth Executive Governor, Your Excellency from Lagos State. One thing with these people is that they are all acknowledging that they have enjoyed their stay while in camp. For our invited guests who do not know, these are people that have spent the last 1 week in the camp receiving robust mentorship, presenting, debating, understanding the whole issues with Nigeria, addressing the subject of security, insecurity, agriculture, sports, and every other thing you can think of, even media chat. So I think when next I call the next executive governor, we should be able to celebrate him more or celebrate her more while they make their way to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have on stage the Excellency from Katsina State? Her Excellency, the Youth Executive Governor, under the platform of SRTV London. Her Excellency from Katsina, you're welcome.
Good day to you all, distinguished guests of honor, fellow excellencies, the panel of impartial judges, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually a great pleasure for me to stand here before you on this gathering. For such a common girl, coming from nowhere, going to nowhere, but actually found myself somewhere under the platform of SRTV. So I must actually use this medium to appreciate, to register my excellent gratitude to the people, the management of SRTV, because bringing out each and every representative from each nook and cranny of the country is actually not a day job. So I salute you and commend your efforts for this. And to my fellow excellencies, I can say that this is the best set of people I have mingled around with. The stay with you in the camp has reshaped and molded me from what I am, or what I was, to what I am today. So I will say that the relationship we shared with each other will continue to produce a Nigeria in which, because I believe that any person that emerges as the winner among us is actually not going to rule Nigeria with his own concepts, with his own manifesto. Rather, he is going to use the entire manifestos, the entire ideas we came up with in the camp, because it's a set of intellectual people that are actually correlated with each other in a way that you would never imagine of. So I believe he's not going to rule with his own manifesto, rather with a knowledge from 36 states of the country, with a knowledge from the different geopolitical zones of the country, and I believe that he is going to, or she is going to do that. Permit me to use the two gender acknowledgements. He or she is going to rule Nigeria with a heart devoid of any form of sentiment, regardless of religion, ethnicity, or gender discrimination. As we continue to go ahead with the presentation and the activity, I hope and pray that it's going to be an enjoyment for all of us. Thank you.
Your Excellency from Katsina State, thank you so much. That was very powerful. Is there anybody from Katsina State here? Do we have anybody from Katsina State? Please, you need to go and tell your people that there is an amazing lady who can speak very well, who can be able to address and talked about unity, she mentioned something very powerful. Your Excellencies, whoever imagines the president needs each other's manifesto. So, and I so much love it that you people are acknowledging the fact that you have been enjoying your stay while at the camp. Invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I call on the next Excellency, may I acknowledge the presence of an important personality here with us, who stepped out before when I was announcing. I have the honor of acknowledging the presence of Alhaji Muhammad Awal, who is the Director of Nigerian Press Council. Sir, can you rise for recognition, please? Please, let's appreciate it. Thank you so much. We appreciate your presence, sir. The next Excellency to come and deliver a remark is the Excellency, the Youth Executive Governor from Jigawa State. If you are seated here, just be sure that you are here to watch interesting presentations. So this is just us starting. Your Excellency from Jigawa State.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, Nigerians. Good afternoon, impartial judges, all invited guests, my fellow Excellencies. I am by name Honorable Ambassador Comrade Hassan Alema Abdullahi, the Executive Youth Governor of Jigawa State, representing the good people of Jigawa State. My experience in the camp, SRTV camp that I spent 1 week with the 36 state fellow governors, I want to assure Nigerians that this set of contestants for 2023, this is the one Nigerian we are talking of, because I have seen the youth inclusiveness that we want in Nigerian government, where the youth will not be only used during election and campaigning period, but rather giving the youth a chance in governance and administration. I have seen a Nigerian that this particular set of youth are ready to work for competence, humility, credibility, passion for education, good governance, youth empowerment, among others. I want to assure Nigeria that the one Nigeria we are talking of, this is the best set. These are intellectual youth who have Nigerian in their hearts. So I would like to appreciate SRTV for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
More music on trendybeats.com.
Your Excellency from Jigawa, please, let's appreciate him for his wonderful remarks. Thank you so much, Comrade Ambassador. Who else can remember how he described himself? The capacity is just there. I wish you more grace, sir. Now, can we please have on stage the Youth Executive Governor of Kaduna State? The Excellency from Kaduna State. You're welcome.
Thank you. Distinguished guests, our indispensable judges, my fellow excellencies, it has been my distinguished honor and privilege for me to be part of this important journey. I have always been saying this with my colleagues, that in a hospital, every 2 people are being born. One is the one who is going to apply for a job, while the other one who will give the job. The 36 youth governors are the people who choose to give the job. Because I believe many people are scared of being leaders, but the pain of being a follower is more severe and more sad than being a follower. I believe us staying for a week will realize the Nigeria we have been yearning for. Standing here before you is not just Ali Muhammad, but rather the embodiment of the collective voice of the over 223 million Nigerians for the change we have been craving for. It has been a great experience for all of us. We have become engaged, going deep to get to know the problem of our country and also finding a solution to those problems. Nigeria is possible and we can achieve Nigeria. Thank you, SRTV, for giving us a platform to navigate through our path. Thank you very much.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Your Excellency from Kaduna State. We appreciate your participation in the contest. Thank you so much. Invited guests, honorable judges, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Some more excellencies to come on stage for their remarks. May I call on the Excellency Youth Executive Governor from Rivers State. Come up on stage for her own remark.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, all. I am Henrietta Y. Joseph, representing the good people of Rivers State. I want to appreciate SRTV for doing well. On a serious note, the program is I can't really describe how big or how good this program is. For them to organize a program like this, bringing the youth leaders, raising the good leaders that will lead with wisdom and intelligence, they have really done well. I want to appreciate the excellencies for the good time we had there, the intellectuals we all had there. It was really fun because when coming here, I wasn't having that confidence in me, but because of them, I was able to make it, so I really appreciate them as well. And I pray that the units we all started from there will not be in vain. It will continue till the final day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency from Rivers State. Who knows if she would be the governor in 2027? Who knows? Are we ruling out that? Should we rule it out? Okay, Your Excellency, we are wishing you more grace. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the last on the list, but not the least yet, the last but not the least yet, on this item, is a remark from the Youth Executive Governor of Imo State. Your Excellency from Imo State.
Good day, Nigeria. Good day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am Engineer Julius Chidebere Mado. I am the Executive Governor of Imo State. I love to call myself the Executive Governor of Imo State because I dream to be a governor one day. Yes, despite I am the youth governor now, but I dream to be the governor of Imo State one day. If possible, to be the president of Nigeria in future. Like I said, I am Engineer Chidebere Julius Mado, the Executive Governor of Imo State. I am the CEO, Chidias Construction Company, located at Mbise in Imo State. I love to associate with the people I am here with. I love them so much. And with the set of people I'm seeing here today, I believe that Nigeria is going to be a better place for we to stay. Nobody can divide Nigeria. There will be no issue in Nigeria. If you stand for one Nigeria as the housemates, can I hear you say, one Nigeria? I love you all. God bless you.
Do we all believe in one Nigeria? If you believe in one Nigeria, please, when I ask, say yes. Let's hear the yes. Do we all believe in one Nigeria? You know, these days it is one of the most difficult questions to ask you. So that is why we have to appreciate the SRTV. Part of the things they are doing is not just bringing the excellencies to come and contest for the money, but to also stay together, learn about each other, sharing a personal experience. Mr. Obin Nakalu, last year, we did the campaign together, we contested together. But today, I can relate with him as the only person I know in Abia State. So that means if I trust Obina, I trust all Igbos. Igbo Kwenu. You see, I learned that through SRTV. God bless you all. I am sorry to have mentioned that he will be the last. Thank God I mentioned that, not the least. So still going on the list. May I call on the Excellency from Ogun State to give his own remark. Ogun State. It's not here. All right. All right. Please, let's appreciate the Excellency from Ogun State.
Thank you. Fellow Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the judge, key members of sectors in Nigeria present here today. My name is Michael Babatunde Rekomi Amosun. I am the Executive Governor of Ogun State. It's such a pleasure and such honor to be here. I'm so happy to be here, and I want to especially thank SRT for this beautiful opportunity. This is a line of many innovations that has to do with bringing young people on board. It is more than just having Nigerian people, organizations paying attention to vices and many other things that we can put as reality shows, but this is a line of youth mentorship, leadership and governance. This makes me so very happy because it makes me remember the initiative of people like Nelson Mandela, John Ajay Kufuor of Ghana, and many initiatives like this. So I am very happy to be here today. It's such an honor to see young, vibrant persons in this room representing key states in Nigeria. A saying says, the power of the young people is the commonwealth of the nation, and they represent our past, the current, and the future. I'm so happy that we can have young people come up here, blasting with beautiful elegance, speaking to the matter, and addressing issues. It makes me very happy to stand before you all today against a testament that we are going to place as a country in Nigeria, and we are not tired until we get there by the courtesy of the young people and every other person in this room. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. What the SRTV is doing is very commendable. Ladies and gentlemen, can we take time to please appreciate one very important person who under his own leadership everything here is happening. The head of operations of the SRTV. I know he did not demand for this, and he may be very shocked that I'm doing it, but I have to do it because of the experiences that the excellencies are sharing about them having a very beautiful time in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. Kenneth Paul, who is already standing, the head of operations and MD of the reality TV show of the SRTV. Mr. Kenneth, thank you so much for always organizing such beautiful programs for the Nigerian youth. And it is on this time that I wish to acknowledge the presence of another important people. And I start with, or I continue with, Barrister Fatima Abba. Barrister, please can you rise for acknowledgement, for recognition? Please let's put our hands together for Barrister. She is the founder of Pride of Women and Youth Initiative. And she is also sharing the table with Hadian and Aisha, who is going home with an award today. So if you are interested in anything development space, initiatives, she's another person that you can go to for anything, maybe mentorship or area of support. Again, on the same table, may I acknowledge the presence of Hadia Aisha Muhammad, who is also with Hadia and Aisha Muhammad. So we are all happy to have you on that table. On behalf of the organizing team, we say a very big welcome to all of you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I acknowledge the presence of Honorable Delu James Yakubu. Oh, no. Pardon me. May I acknowledge the presence of Honorable Hamza Zubair, who is ably represented by his technical assistant on special duties. I am so sorry for this. For the first time, I'm making a mistake while acknowledging my guest. That is why it's always important for me to write it. I'm so sorry, sir. Let me find a better way of doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all put our hands together for this person that I'm struggling to read his own profile? Please help me in giving him a resounding welcome. He is representing Honorable David James Yakubu, the Senior Special Assistant on Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, to the President. You see, the office is very big. Please, sir, can you rise for recognition once again? Can you rise for recognition, please? Please help me in putting another big round of applause for him. Thank you so much for being here with us. So the event moving on proper, I must acknowledge that you are arguably the most coordinated audience I have ever mastered in a ceremony. No noise, no any form of distraction. Guys, I love the way you are conducting yourselves. This proves that I am in a room filled with professionals, filled with people that can help our lives or help our country move to a greater height. For this, I say thank you to all of you. It is now time to listen to a welcoming remark, a goodwill message. You know, there is nothing that can be more heartwarming and reassuring than an affectionate goodwill message. And in doing so, I have the honor of calling on stage Comrade Dauda Kushu, the SRTV Youth Mentor 2022, and also the CEO of Daisha Multipurpose Concept Limited, and again a co-partner for this event, to come and deliver an affectionate word, goodwill message to all of us here. Please, we can do better. He is a judge and also coming on stage to deliver the goodwill message. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate him while he makes his remark.
Sorry. Chairman of the judges, former president or incumbent president of SRTV, the youth president, our distinguished awardees and special guests of honors, our contestants, ladies and gentlemen. You could see on my face that I was just called upon to come and say something. Ordinarily, as a politician that I am, anytime you're being called upon to say something, you should be able to say it. It has been a very tough journey. We have been working on what we are witnessing today for the past 6 months. There have been contests in the 36 states of Nigeria trying to select who will represent the states. These contestants you have seen have been in the camp for 7 days. 7 days, 24 hours. It might please you to know that there is a reality TV show that we all, or most of us, watch. You will watch 24 hours and learn nothing 24 hours. SRTV is coming on from the other side, where is a reality TV. If you have the privilege of going to your YouTube, just put SRTV, you will see the contestants on camp 24 hours. They are on CCTV, but immorality is completely eliminated. Every day is either writing. If you watch that table, carefully observe this table on my left-hand side, you will see the contestants who will be coming onto this stage. Up to this moment, they are busy writing and reading. That has been their case for the past 7 years. A round of applause for them, please. It's all about digesting the Nigerian economy from all sectors. Googling, browsing, checking in order to come up with something. It has been a very tough contest. From 36, we brought the number to 18. As at this morning, they were 18. It was a tough job for us to bring down the number to 10. 10 will be here to compete for the final position. Final position of being the leader of all of them. One beautiful part of this program is that the winner is only going to be the president or the leader, but all of them will serve for another regime of 1 year. That is completely 12 months. The president will appoint his cabinet among the 36 other contestants, so nobody is a loser. His chief of staff, his LCM, his minister of sport, minister of agriculture, minister, all will be among them. SRTV deserve a beautiful round of applause. It's a very beautiful concept. The honor, as I'm standing here, is watching each and every one of us. All the CCTVs are because he wants to monitor, he has been monitoring everything in this contest to the last point. He's staying in England, but he's watching. He even called 2 minutes. He's watching everything. It's a fantastic Nigerian contributing positively to the growth of this country, particularly as regards to leadership and developing future leaders. He deserves another round of applause. One unique thing about this program is that the contest, or those that won, anybody that wins always have the opportunity to be an ambassador of SRTV. SRTV can cover you in anything you want to do. This man covers us with his letter, his contact, his code. If you want to meet anybody in this country, it's exactly the person you want to contact. Else you will contact him on your behalf. That has been our leader. He will do all necessary contacts for you. Today, some of these contestants will have scholarships to go abroad and study. I can talk about SRTV and initiative
gave me another appointment to continue mentoring the youth. The president, the different president will testify, he's here in our midst, President Daisy. He will come on the stage later, you will see him. What will he do after this year? This man, SRTV that we are talking about, have a Jelly. So I can talk on this man. It's deliberately I'm saying this so that you know when you leave this hall, you should be able to say something about SRTV. If you don't know, now you know. Why am I saying this? I am saying this so that we should emulate this gentleman. We should try and emulate this gentleman in any way. We can't be like him. He's not the best, and he can't be the best. You could be the best. Nigeria needs to change. Nigeria is changing. We accept it. Nigeria is moving. Probably not at the pace we expect, but Nigeria is definitely moving forward. We are developing. We are growing. Around our place for Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SRTV, on behalf of the judges, you are most welcome. We will do our best to screen the best. Congratulations in advance to whosoever is going to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Comrade Dr. Bushu. Please, he deserves a better round of applause. Let's celebrate him. Thank you for that inspiring presentation. Your inspiring remarks have added value, I am so sure. Nigeria needs to change. Nigeria is changing. We have to accept that Nigeria is changing, as he mentioned. And again, the SRTV has been doing everything possible to ensure that this event is happening smoothly. I remember Mr. Ken, the head of operations, saying they are going to improve this year, and then the improvements are visible on every aspect. So if I now ask you to put your hands together once again for SRTV, I think I'm not being selfish. So please, let's appreciate them for all that they have been doing, and let's encourage them to do more. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for those of us that have the agenda with them, what is expected, or what you should expect from now to the end of the event, is the finale or the final presidential presentations by the contestants. Top 10, they are going to make their presentations and the judges are going to rate them, and in the end we have a winner. So that means if you are seated here, kindly be prepared to watch who will emerge as the next president. And then let me acknowledge the presence of the outgoing president of the next SRTV Youth President, His Excellency Mr. Deji Mike. Mr. Deji Mike, kindly rise up for recognition. He is the outgoing president. He will be handing over to whoever emerges as the next president. As I mentioned, if you are here, please anticipate to watch who will become that. In addition to that, also anticipate to watch our award winners, people that will be given awards on this important occasion. So that means I am safe to tell you that this is an event that promises to be very entertaining. And again, in the end, we are going to receive the closing remark by the head of operations. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor of Okay. I think there is a technical error from my own team. Okay, I have the honor of acknowledging the presence of our keynote speaker, one of the most important guests among the guests. One of the most important guests. I know how to speak English. Can you please laugh? You see, I'm not a comedian because if I am a natural comedian, I don't have to ask you to laugh. By the way, it is very delicate. I have the honor of acknowledging Honorable Bayo, who is the Deputy Chairman, House Committee on Finance. Honorable Saeed Musa Abdullahi. We have him in the hall, please. We have the Deputy Chairman Finance Committee in the House. Okay. We don't have him yet.